going on, guys? Welcome back to the Two Wheeled Rider YouTube channel. My name is Mario Orsini, and some of you may have seen Pete, who's been with me since the start with the Wild and Wonderful Weekend, the adventure trips, all those sorts of things, put his V-Strom up for sale. He texted me earlier this week, said meet him over here at JT Motorsports because he's getting, I don't know if it's a new bike, used bike, I don't know the brand, but he's like, bring the camera, and I'll get to find out. So we're gonna head in the store and see what the hell he bought. Pete, are you buying a motorcycle in pieces?
Yeah, one piece at a time.
So, Pete, you've taken delivery of your bike. Are you ready to show them? First off, let's just answer a couple of quick questions. Did you buy new or used?
Brand new. First time since 1982 I bought a brand new bike.
Is it, I don't want to ruin the surprise, is it a KTM?
No, it is not.
All right, let's check it out. All right, Pete, so this is obviously a 2022 Husqvarna Norden 901 that no one can seem to be able to get their hands on. Why? Well, not why can't they get their hands on, why'd you decide on this bike?
Well, for what we've been doing, I feel like this is going to be the perfect mix of a touring bike and an off-road bike. The V-Strom was a great introductory version, but I really feel like it was falling a little bit short when we were going off-road. So this has some of the features that I need for doing a little bit of creek crossing, a little bit of gravel roads and things like that.
So it's not going to stay this clean that long?
Let's hope not.
All right, Pete, I know the back of my truck is filled up with parts right now, so we've definitely got some upgrades coming and some back in the garage videos coming. So what can we expect on your new bike here?
Well, first thing is going to be that acro pipe. The guys from JT's got me hooked up with the acro slip-on. I got the mid pipe so we can get rid of that cat, lose a little bit of weight. Lord knows I'm not losing any weight here. I've also got the GPS bracket that needs to go on there, and if it's me, got to have crash guards. So got a set of those that we're going to put on there. Future plans include maybe swapping out these hand guards for the Enduro Engineering ones. I'm already happy with the luggage I have, so I'm not getting any additional items there. We're going to need a bash plate and probably a rad guard on it.
Yeah, I will say the bash plate down there is just basically plastic.
Yeah,
it's really nothing at all, so I have to upgrade that. The only other thing I noticed when we get to go on some little bit nastier off-road, not that these Pirelli Scorpion tires are bad, but maybe a little more aggressive.
Well, I don't know. Pavement's always been my thing, and I don't want to lose any performance on the pavement side. So that's yet to be determined. Other than that, I mean, this thing, one of the reasons I chose this bike is because it already comes with a smattering of good components that don't need any upgrade. I mean, the brakes, slipper clutch, quick shift up and down, cruise. So, there's not that much I can think of that I might need outside of what we've already talked about. So Pete's right, this thing actually does have some really cool components on it, a little bit nicer than the SV650. I haven't had a chance to ride it. I've only been looking at it here for a little while, but let me just show you a couple of little things that I like, nice touches that Husqvarna's got on here that I think are pretty cool. So one of the first things I noticed was the brake pedal here. It's got a nice beefy brake pedal, actually much better than what's on some of the KTM 1290 bikes. It's got actually some decent pegs on it. Maybe upgrade those with a little bit wider peg. Easy to see sight glass. Obviously, it's the same as the 890, 790 format, but still makes it real easy to see down here. Sorry for the wind noise because we're outside. One of the things I absolutely love, it's got a key. It doesn't have a key fob. It does have a TFT display here, which is very easy to read, at least from a lighting standpoint. It's got a lot of data on there, and because it does have a key, we also don't have to worry about the battery when it comes time to put gas in it because it's also key operated. If we take a look up here, hopefully you guys can see it. On the fork caps, we've got full adjustability. We've got compression here on the left-hand side. We've got rebound on the right-hand side, so it does have fully adjustable front suspension. The bike's got running lights on it. It's nice to have this integrated dash switch right here. That's really cool.
If we take a look at the seat, this is one of the best factory seats I've seen on an adventure bike. Something else they did that my 1290 doesn't have, we actually have a real enclosed chain guide down here on the bottom, which is nice to have. You know, if we're running into rocks or anything else we might hit down there. Another thing is I noticed Brian's 1290R doesn't have it. We got a fold-in shifter over here. It's really nice to have that on an adventure bike. And then while we were talking about the front suspension, we also have adjustability here on the rear shock as well, so you can get that tuned in as soft or as quick a rebound or whatever it is you want. So guys, that's pretty much going to do it for today's video. I'm glad Pete is sort of part of the Orange Mafia now. It's just different color. He's actually going to ride the thing home. How far is the ride?
Gosh, I don't know, hour and a half.
Yeah, so he's gonna break it in a little bit today. You're gonna see this bike again on the channel, which is awesome. I guess kinda, except I got to do all the work on it, but it will bring you guys new content, and you'll get to see not only the Norden but also the 890 platform. We're going to be doing all the regular scheduled maintenance on it, upgrades, those sorts of things. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, considering that subscribe button, because if you like motorcycles, well, this is the place to be. If you have any questions about the bike, we'll do our best to answer them, but neither one of us have ridden it yet. Huge shout out to JT Motorsports for hooking Pete up. And be sure to wish Pete, you know, happy new bike, because this is pretty awesome. And as always, talk to you guys again soon.